Hey guys, this is Self-Defense with Tom and Bob. We are not gonna need Bob today, he's staying out of it, because today we are talking home invasions, okay? They are so very common these days, and every morning I'm waking up to the news about another home invasion, especially the elder folks, very vulnerable in that matter. So let's talk that, okay? So home invasions. Someone might say, no, it's just a thief that was trying to get into your house, sneak in through the back door, just grab some stuff and just go. But then you never know that, because the difference between the thief and then someone that's trying to cause you harm is just the intent. And that intent might change just back in a jiffy as you kind of hear someone downstairs. You make your noise, you ask, who's there? And then that intent might just switch. That person, instead of grabbing the telly or whatever, now might just rush up the stairs and try to harm you. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to prevent that. So the major problem starts here with Irish house is the double access from the ground floor, which is the front door and the back door. Now, 2 points of entry, that's always a problem. Now, another thing is the setup of a downstairs. So most of your valuable things are in the living room. I mean the telly, the thing that you have in your cabinets, phones, little bits and pieces lying around. These are the valuable things, right? There is always a good chance that a thief will want to get upstairs just to check for any cash pile or something like that. But then really guys, in most cases, you just want to get in, grab something just to cash out and just shoot into his veins, in most cases of course, right? So downstairs, living room and kitchen. And kitchen is a problem because you give him the access to all the weaponry that you have in your house, which is the kitchen knives, forks, scissors, I mean any stuff that is lying around there that could be used as a weapon, and he has the access to it, and we don't. Now, you have to ask yourself a question, what have you got upstairs? Usually your bedroom is kind of tiny, so you have your bed, big and comfy of course, and a little thingy just to put something, and maybe something for clothes, but that's pretty much about it. So when it comes to weaponry and the means of self-defense, you're helpless. Unless you have say you had a sausage last night and you left a fork and a knife on the plate just next to your table, or maybe you are doing something, have a screwdriver or a hammer, it's okay. Then you are kind of ready to go. Flashlight is a need though. But in the most cases, you don't really have anything. Okay, so of course there is the common tactic of hiding somewhere in the closet, grabbing your phone, be quiet as you can, contact the guards. But then, what if the guards are there at the lake dancing to their TikToks and they're not gonna come? So I'm gonna show you what to do to prevent that burglary, and without basically doing anything at all, just standing there and acting all fucking crazy and bananas. Okay, so here's my basic setup that I have in my apartment, and in each and every room, even the bathroom, I have a setup of a knife and a flashlight. Okay, so this is my bedroom setup. I have it next to my bed. I have the combat knife. I love those because unless like a little folding thing is, okay, you can really hurt your hand with this thing. I mean, you try to use it for self-defense without any knowledge. You just open it and you just end up cutting your fingers, and that's it, your weapon is gone. So any knife with the hand guard, the finger guard, like this, prevents that from sliding. Okay, so that would be my setup. Now, my flashlight is just a little bit fancy because it opens into a button. It has those things that you can drive into someone's eyes. Okay, and you have a two setup of a lights. Okay, and you have a strobe light. So in fact, in the darkness, he won't see me coming because I will be spinning and waving and jabbing and stabbing, and I will be doing everything to protect myself. Let's turn this off, just one sec. Okay, so that will be my living room setup, just in case anything might happen. I might be sleeping here after a fight with my nieces, yeah? So, same thing, the flashlight. This flashlight is just a regular flashlight made by Varta, bought in Argos for 25 euros. The heaviest flashlight I could find. The weight was my suggestion to buy it, and it's really nice and sturdy, full metal with kind of rubber thingy at the end. So it's not only very powerful, but it can be used as your defensive tool just to repel the attacker, but then that's not really what we are after. We are talking the home invasion, in which case you just heard someone downstairs, you want to suss out what's going on, you know he's downstairs, so you stay there at the top of the stairs with your flashlight, just flashing at him, and your knife in your hand, whichever you find it, and you can go bananas, just come at me, we're fucking good to you, fucker. Or you can be nice and confident. And now what? We're gonna, come on. So whatever you do, listen guys, don't be a victim. And just imagine, he was just caught with his pants down, downstairs, and it's a very, very narrow, okay? So he's down there, you're on the top of the stairs, you have a chair, fuck it at him, you have a plant, fucking down at him, scream from the top of your lung, flash that flashlight. If you have a family members, let them do the same. Just imagine guys, 3 or 4 of you, everyone is running out of the room with the flashlights and the scissors. Doesn't really have to be a knife guys, it could be a screwdriver, it could be a scissors, okay? So it could be pretty much any tool. Just don't stand there defenseless. If you have a chance and you trust that guards will come, of course, yeah, you do so, but then don't allow yourself to be traumatized by home invasion, because that's what's going on. It's a mental invasion as well, because home is one of those places where you feel safe. When you are there, you are completely relaxed, you don't really expect anything going on. So in a case of home invasion, that state of your mind is being invaded as well. I bet you guys that you will never feel safe. Even if you will lock yourself in the castle or in the cell, you will never sleep soundly at night anymore. So by repelling your opponent, by flashing those flashlights, by going bananas, by screaming from the top of your lungs, by alerting the neighborhood, okay, you boost your confidence up, okay? And that's the conclusion from this, is instead of being depressed because you just got invaded, no, just give it to him. Just from standing on the top of your stairs and go fucking bananas, and all of the family members going fucking bananas with him, those guys gonna run. Of course, it might be a fucking psychopath in some cases, but then believe me guys, 99% of those guys just want to sneak in, sneak out, and that's it. Okay guys, so let's say that some of the people, probably most of the people, are not really into knives and bits and pieces, but then flashlights, come on guys, you can get a flashlight for as much as €5 and that might save your life in all that darkness and commotion. Now, so if you don't really like knives, it could be any kitchens, it could be a fork, it's no problem. You have also those gadgets. If you have elderly people at home, just equip them with the little thingies from Amazon. It's a really loud thing that if you just pull the pin, oh man, it makes such a loud noise that any thief, any burglar will just keep running. So even that little thing, if you hear someone coming, if you hear someone downstairs, leave that phone alone. Guards won't come. Just pull that plug first, and there is a 90% of a chance that they will run. I kind of advise against the pepper spray, the CS sprays they use indoor, because I've tried many times. There's collateral damage. You can get some on your face as well. Often happens when you pull that spray and they go with the hands, and then because it's going under the pressure, there's a big bounce from your hands or even from his chest, and then you get some as well. And there is a struggle then over anything, over that say CS spray or any knife, any object that could be used for the advantage in a fight of a two blind person. Okay, so the CS spray for me is just a no-go in that situation. So basically guys, just pass that basic knowledge to your folks and say your neighbors. Don't be afraid to scream from the top of your lungs in this situation, because of course this attacker will tell you, no, just keep quiet. But why would you listen to him? Why would you comply with him? He's telling you the thing that he wants you to do. Okay, so you just have to do the right opposite and just protect yourself and protect your confidence. Okay guys, that's it. See you next time.